It's like a slug.
Is it going in the ear or the nose?
Bring on the bringers. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Oh my God. Welcome back, gays, ghouls, and everyone in between to our YouTube channel, The Horror Bandwagon. Hi, my name is Sergio.
And my name is Cody.
And we are boys for horror analysis,
Criticism,
and spooky,
and sometimes kooky
entertainment. And welcome back to another Buffy the Vampire Slayer reaction. Today we are covering episodes 17 and 18. Now this is the official countdown, meaning we have only 6 episodes left of the entirety of the show. However, I have been hearing inklings that the new series is like really making headway. They already picked a lead, so that's exciting. You guys know once that drops, we will be here. So it, again, as we said before, we are kind of like mentally picturing this season to be the end of the story, right? So whatever it gives us, that's how we're gonna take it. But we are excited that that is coming at some point.
But before we get started, y'all know what to do. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can go over to our Patreon at patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon, where you will find full-length watch-alongs of every episode of Buffy that we've covered so far. And if you just can't wait for next week's episode, we're a week ahead over on Patreon, so go check it out. Or you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
And with all that being said, without further ado, let's get to slaying. New York City, 1977. More backstory. Okay.
You actually look a little wet and limp to me. And I ain't your love.
Oh no! Oh! I like to say that he did it on purpose.
By the way, love the coat.
Oh, you bastard.
It's not safe there anymore. How about I leave you over Crowley's house? And you can play with those spooky doodads that you like.
No, I want to stay with you.
But I got a job to do. The mission is what matters, right? That's my boy.
Stop it. This is even more heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at his little Ray boots.
Robin?
Oh! Okay, we didn't come to play here. Transition. Nice.
All right.
And there he is. Ooh.
Just waiting for my moment.
Honestly, I think this bit of lore is needed.
Yeah.
Because we need to feel like more connected to him and how he felt. Obviously, it's sad that like his mom died, but like seeing their connection, I think is important.
Yeah.
No, it can't be that easy.
You call that easy?
Hey, any apocalypse I avert without dying? Yeah, those are the easy ones.
Fair.
Very fair.
I've been watching you when we're out patrolling, and you remind me of my
Your mother?
Oh.
Everything's terrible. Total catastrophe.
Giles, what's wrong?
Have you seen the new library? There's nothing but computers. There's not a book to be seen. Buffy tells me that you're something of a freelance demon fighter. Oh, yes.
Oh, for some reason I just thought they just knew of each other. Like,
I'm certain the first is continuing to gather its forces. I'm afraid war is inevitable.
war.
So, did you bring back any potentials?
No, actually, my trip was about something else. It's regarding Spike.
But he wouldn't hurt anyone anymore because he has a soul now.
Unless the first triggers him again.
Triggers the chip?
No, the trigger's a post-hypnotic thing.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
It was killing him, Giles.
The trigger?
No, the chip. The trigger's not active.
That you can remember?
Wasn't like it had a catchy hook or anything. You know, like, I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. Boring old in English.
No, we know where we are in pop culture.
To keep Spike from killing again? How's it work?
That will require a bit of magic.
Oh.
Oh, we couldn't have put these chains back up.
Is Willow going to come into play?
Something in your subconscious that it's using to provoke a violent reaction. So, you have to put this in your brain.
Whoa.
Hopefully, once you understand what it is that's
Sounds trippy.
setting you off, you can break its hold on you.
It's like a magical chip that we can
Also-
remove ourselves.
Heli bushash ikvoda morosh bodake.
Ooh, here he goes. Ew, it's like a slug.
Is it going in the ear or the nose?
Optic nerve.
Oh, the eye?
Oh, what?
All the rubbish people keep sticking in my head. It's a wonder there's any room for my brain.
So we're just turning Spike into a mind flayer now.
I do feel bad for her. I feel like we're putting so many things brain-wise.
Balls of honey. Angels' hearts her laugh. Oh, lark.
William!
The Cecily of whom you write so often. Would that be the Underwoods' eldest girl?
No.
Oh?
I have a woman in my life.
You know.
Oh. Charmer. Oh no, she's sick. This episode's not gonna make me cry, is it?
It's an episode of Buffy. They always end happy.
Was shining. I heard a maid sing in the valley.
That's the song.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. We found the trigger or the origin of it. Oh. Oh wow.
What does that mean?
Well, I guess that's what we needed to find out, like where that trigger was coming from.
Morning, old folk ditty.
What's it mean to you?
It's just, my mum. It was a favorite. She used to sing it to me when I was a baby.
Wait, that's sweet.
She'll be okay. She's tough.
Ow! I'm sorry. Doesn't look like anything's broken.
Oh, I forgot about Andrew.
Waste your time down that road. Spike's got some sort of get-out-of-jail-free card that doesn't apply to the rest of us. I mean, he could slaughter 100 frat boys and...
Willow, call for you from LA. Somebody named Fred. Guy sounds kind of effeminate.
What? What? What's that mean?
Tea house you have, sweet Willie. Smells of daffodils. And viscera.
Don't get too attached now.
Okay. Love seeing more Drew in the final season.
True. We'll bring this world to its knees.
So Spike takes his glasses off, lets his hair down, and that's how we know he's a vampire?
Yeah,
Okay.
naturally.
You want to bring your mum with us?
Yeah. You'll like her.
Oh!
I've changed.
I don't... Who is this woman?
I'm the other that gave birth to your son.
I beg your pardon.
Excuse me, girl?
I have become a creature of the night. A vampire.
Are you drunk?
Nope.
And why are you acting so strangely?
It's all right, Mother. It's only me.
Drew looks diabolical in the back. My God.
William.
only hurts. For a moment.
Oh my God.
Hey, I just got a phone call. I'm gonna have to take off for a while, maybe a day or two.
What's wrong?
What?
Nothing you need to worry about. Oh,
We just saw 14.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Oh God.
Ah.
Angel little things happening.
Buffy would listen to her watcher, wouldn't she?
I don't think you have much of an idea of the Watcher-Slayer dynamic.
Yeah.
Resigned shortly after his Slayer was... You're Nicky Wood's son.
Ooh, connection. Connection. It's kind of good that you're going to Giles. Actually, no. Giles is kind of like not really about Spike.
And this has nothing to do with personal vengeance.
Does it matter?
You're not looking for vengeance, are you?
What exactly do you propose?
I just need you to keep Buffy away for a few hours.
Shit. Giles, you know Buffy. You know how she's going to react if you do something behind her back like this.
Yeah.
Everyone at your house seemed quite relieved at the arrangement. Although I'm not technically your watcher anymore.
Technically.
All I do is look at the big picture. The other day, I gave an inspirational speech to the telephone repairman.
It takes more than...
She's good at the speeches.
Believe me, I know how to make hard decisions.
Well, that's what we're here to find out.
Oh no. Shit. Not good. Huh. No way out.
Stay away from the walls. You'll be all right.
Oh.
It's a bit much, isn't it?
Just be cautious. Product placement.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to do what's right. Make a difference. How about you?
I think you also just take your shirts off and...
See, you strike me as the kind of guy who just...
Yes! Let's go! But let's not, kill each other.
Ever since you killed my mother.
There it is.
Killed a lot of people's mothers.
Oh, okay. Not the answer.
I want to kill the monster who took my mother away from me.
Oh, it's like bring him out.
Oh,
no! Oh, shit.
There he is.
Girl, I hope you know what you're doing.
I suppose have you to thank for that, don't I? However will I repay you?
Seeing you like this is payment enough.
Oh, William.
I don't think it's what it seems.
First, we'll feast. Then the night is yours. The theater, perhaps? Dancing?
Oh.
You honestly thought I could bear an eternity listening to that twaddle?
That's right, dog!
Oh.
Eat your little fingers off my apron strings, will it?
Stop, please.
Ever since the day you first slithered from me like a parasite. Spared myself a lifetime of tedium and just dashed your brains out when I first saw you.
Oh, shit. I'm sure this is a demon talking.
Who you'll always be.
Oh.
A limp, sentimental fool.
Oh.
And that's like what Robin's mom said. She called him
shit.
limp.
Yeah, you're right. Oh.
Toyed with her? When you snap her neck!
Oh. Oh.
Sure. Seems like a nice enough guy.
Thanks.
No problem.
My name's Richard.
Hi, Rich.
Let's not flirt here.
We're trying to make this about Spike, though.
Faced with the same choice now, you'd let her die.
If I had to save the world, yes.
Any threat that may jeopardize our chances of winning.
Yes, I get it.
And yet there is Spike.
Now, why you gotta do her like that?
To your new little trollop. Do you think you'll be able to love her? Think you'll be able to touch her without feeling me?
Oh my God.
Not like this.
Just like this. This is what you've always wanted. Who's my dark little prince?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't give a piss about your mom. She was a slayer. I was a vampire.
I mean, that is the equation.
She was all I had. She was my world. And you weren't hers. Doesn't that piss you off?
Oh.
No matter how many people they've got around them, they fight alone.
You forget, Spike is good at this.
She loved me.
And not enough to quit, though, was it?
Oh.
So we could be together forever. She said some nasty bits to me after I did that. Been weighing on me for quite some time.
Yeah.
You see, unlike you, I had a mother who loved me back. When I sired her, I set loose a demon, and it tore into me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice little song you got there.
It doesn't trigger him anymore.
Yeah.
The first or anyone else's influences now. I just wanted you to know that. Before I kill you.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Spike!
Wait! I thought we were learning shit!
So did I!
I want him here. We need him. I'm in the fight of my life.
Really?
Not you, Richard.
You want...
Sorry, Rich.
You're stalling me. You're keeping me away.
It's time to stop.
Buffy will always figure it out.
Uh-huh.
Let him live. On account of the fact I killed his mother. But that's all he gets.
He even so much as looks at me funny again, I'll kill him.
Oh, he wanted to scare him.
I lost my mom a couple years ago. I came home and I found her dead on the couch.
Don't remind us. That's a tough episode.
If you try anything again, he'll kill you. More importantly, I'll let him. I don't have time for vendettas.
Oh,
The
shit.
mission is what matters.
Oh, shit.
And that's what his mom said to him. The mission is what matters.
And that's what his realization that his mom was about being the Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Though at the same time, I kind of fear that Buffy may be like losing her Buffy self a little bit, you know?
I know
that
what you
she's
mean.
so focused on the mission.
Please believe me. We did what
He's alive. Spike's alive. Wood failed.
Oh, you thought he succeeded.
I think you've taught me everything I need to know.
Oh! Oh! All right, guys, so that was our reaction to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 7, Episode 17, Lies My Parents Told Me. Now, what are your thoughts?
So I thought this was a really interesting episode. We are finding out more about Spike's backstory at this stage of the game. And I mean, we all knew that he was a sensitive person before he was turned into a vampire.
Yeah.
And I don't really know that we knew much about his mom before this, but to find out that she was dying and his first instinct still was to try to save her so he could be with her forever. And then to have her just turn around and say those things to him that she was saying, like, I can understand how that would leave a psychological impression on him.
Yeah.
That you know, the song that she would always sing to him would be such a bad memory that it would, you know, trigger him to be a monster.
Yeah.
And so, you know, on one hand, I'm very happy that we got to, you know, clear that from his head, and we don't have to worry about the first coming in and just like singing that song again and triggering his monster side. But it's also like really sad, I think, that Robin is still holding so much resentment too. That, you know, he just knew he was a kid and she was his mom and Spike took her away.
But you know what I kind of like think is, even though, yeah, it must suck ass to fight alongside the vampire, the very vampire that killed your mom.
Yeah.
Totally get that. And even Buffy said that. It's like, I totally fucking get it. But just like at the end of the episode where Buffy was very much like, it's about the mission, it maybe it woke something up in Robin to be like, my mom was a slayer. She's a slayer. She has a mission. His mom talked about the mission. I think his mom would be proud of him in some way to be like fighting along the Slayer to keeping the world safe, which then complicates things with the fact that, like, yeah, Spike is still here. And I don't even know if his mom would understand that the whole like vampire dynamic between Buffy and Spike. But I would like to hope that she would be proud of him to like keep his mind on the mission, you know?
Yeah, and it is kind of interesting to me that through this whole episode, Giles' lesson to Buffy was trying to be like, you need to be able to make hard decisions to win. And in his thinking, the hard decision is just let Spike be killed. But to Buffy, the hard decision was not being able to satisfy everybody, to not be able to find the one solution where everyone is happy at the end of it, but that she really needs to focus on creating the strongest army to go up against the first. And that means keeping Spike around, even if it makes, you know, Giles uncomfortable, even if Principal Wood hates being around him. And, you know, Giles wasn't really looking at it from that perspective. And I think it's just another instance of where, like, every time somebody else tries to make a decision for Buffy, it ends up backfiring. And Buffy has to learn, like, ultimately she still needs to be the one to, like, be in charge.
Yeah, and I think this is the season where Buffy needs to kind of like really own her leadership, which is kind of coming full circle, because before she was so like pushing against having to be the leader. Like she didn't want to accept her role in all of this early Buffy seasons. And now here we are, her really owning it, and people are kind of like questioning her a lot, which some of it is valid, but some of it is kind of like, this is the time where you have to kind of really put your faith in her and listen to her in these moments, you know, give her that encouragement to make those hard decisions and own up to them. But I also, as I said before in the end of the episode, I do worry that maybe she is being a little bit cold now. She's losing her Buffy ways in support of being the ultimate Slayer. But maybe that is the point. Maybe it's like time to grow up and time to be the Slayer.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking is this evolution in this season in particular, from wanting to make sure that like everyone's okay to her motto being the mission is what matters. Like how she said to Giles earlier in this episode that like if she was facing Glory now, then she would sacrifice Dawn because she recognizes that even though that's not what she wants to do, it's what had to be done to stop what was going on.
Yeah. And it's so strange because I feel like we've known the theme of the show to be that Buffy is different. Buffy goes about things in a different way. And we encourage that because she was getting ahead for so long, you know, like it's working for her. She's outlived some of the Slayers. And at the same time, now it's kind of like we're also having to we have to listen to Buffy, trust her in this process, even though it's hard to take her as like this kind of strict leader.
Yeah.
But going back to kind of what you said about Giles, I feel like it's a lesson that Giles learned here, is that you don't have to lecture her anymore. You know, she is an adult and she's gonna make those decisions, and I don't think you coming in to kind of like be that fatherly figure is gonna work right now.
Yeah.
You know, in this moment, you have to listen to her. You know, she runs the show, at least for now. I'm really hoping though that everyone gets their moment to shine in the group dynamic. You know, like Giles, like right now we need you to be our resource as part of the mission, not as the person to going off and, you know, doing these like, let's stall you for a little bit and make you like learn this lesson.
Yeah.
But overall, I personally love this episode. I think it was very complicated. I do think that it is a little convenient that Spike has this mom that he was really close to, that it was this thing that he hasn't faced in a while, and the first kind of like really brought that out, and of course matched Robin's feelings with his mom. So I would have liked to maybe have something like that be brought up earlier, and maybe it did. I'm not remembering, but like having that motherly connection that he kind of maybe like forgot. But I mean, it does make sense now that the first being someone who can really dig into something like that and use it against you would make sense. But I definitely would have liked maybe like an inkling to, so that way it was a lot more smoother. I just felt like, oh, this is the episode where we're talking about our moms, you know?
Yeah. And I am certainly hoping that this does like get Spike out of the reach of the first, because I'm still a little worried that at some point before the end of the season, the first is going to figure out some other way to trigger him.
Oh yeah, for sure. I hope that we got everything out that we were facing, and this is like just one thing that we're now putting behind us, and now we said before, we're kind of closing off little like storylines here to move forward the plot to the series finale.
Yeah.
Love Drusilla here. I definitely I thought like Drusilla was gonna kill the mom.
So did I.
I really thought that Drusilla was like, actually, do not want to spend the rest of our lives with your mom, so I'm just gonna kill her. But glad she didn't. I do think it is kind of cold to be like, at least my mother loved me. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that line where he was like, but she didn't love you enough to stop being a slayer, did
Ooh,
she? Like,
I just
Spike,
you know, he's already down. He's already down. Also, we can't forget the fact that the gang got a call from Fred.
Yeah.
Which I'm already forgetting episode 14 of Angel, and we only know one Fred, which is from Angel. I don't know what would indicate us or them getting a call, which then freaked me out. I was like, oh my God, I hope we got the watch order correct.
Yeah.
But Willow's leaving for a little bit.
And she's going to come help us out in LA.
I don't know how, but maybe they'll explain it there. All right, guys, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to move on to the next episode.
I'm Faith.
With a rogue slayer on our hands, I can't think of anything more dangerous.
Oh, memories.
You killed a man. I don't care.
I don't care.
Girl, I am something that you can't even conceive. The first evil.
The first evil. That first evil thing was the thing that Willow saw. Frolicking through the woods.
What's going on?
Please get me out of here.
Was someone hurt? What is it?
Drive.
Is that dude?
I think it's Nathan Fillion.
He's been in a ton of shit.
He has been.
Give him credit for everything. No, I'm funning you. I don't believe it's a coincidence. I also don't believe young girls should be out in the woods late at night. Should be tucked in bed.
Okay. Southern priests.
No, I'm sorry. You look like you've been traveling a while. I didn't think that.
She's not in the mood to talk, bruh.
Call me Caleb. Never was nobody's daddy.
Shannon.
Caleb.
Do you ever think that maybe they were chasing you because you were a whore?
What?
Excuse me?
I'm not here to lecture you.
Okay.
What's the point? The words just curdle.
I mean, this is a horror movie setting.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know what you are, Shannon? Dirty.
What? I'm not. What
No. There's no blame here.
Dirty Girls. Title of the episode.
Yeah. Their door's problematical. I don't know as I could recommend stepping out at this speed anyway. You like as much to tumble some.
I mean, at this point, punch him in the face.
And they don't truck with Satan. That was just me having fun. Satan is a little man.
Oh my God. Oh, okay.
This is the part where you offer to do anything. Because I tried to make it clear to you. You got nothing. I want to explore.
Oh my God.
Now I want you to deliver a message for me, but it's not for them. For the other one. The one and only, the original, accept no substitutes Slayer.
Okay.
Thank you, Shannon.
You bitch.
Let's see what we can't do about that door.
Oh, careful, careful, careful.
This girl's bleeding badly. We have to get her to the hospital.
Yep. Guess I'm back in Sunnydale.
Welcome, girl. Welcome home.
Jeez.
What the fuck? Now, I'm not too, I don't know Nathan Fillion's full body of work, but I've seen him in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's in that Rookie show.
Yes, he is.
But that's all pretty much I know him from.
I know it's hard.
I haven't been able to sleep the last few nights.
Xander, what are you doing?
I could die tomorrow, and I've never been with a man.
Well,
I've never been with a man before either.
Where did you come from?
Others might hear us.
No, they won't.
They're okay.
No. No. Xander, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Please.
Dominique has a stomach flu and the toilet bowl is backed up.
I'll be right out.
Get to work, sir.
A leg cramp.
Oh my God.
We'll know more when she regains consciousness.
If she regains consciousness. Girl's been gutted like a catfish.
Okay. Okay.
Thing like that, figure I might get a heads up.
Faith.
Guess it doesn't really matter, as long as you got the true Slayer intact.
I mean, it's true. We probably should have told Faith.
Probably.
Someone came at me with a nasty-looking knife.
Yes.
I didn't really know why, until now.
Faith, we didn't...
Forget it. It's cool. I get by.
Her voice is extra raspy.
Mm-hmm.
She's been packing up on the cigarettes.
She knows I'm coming. Probably been up all night hanging streamers.
Yeah.
Of course.
But it's not like you're study buddies exactly.
I forget that we're not friends.
Yeah. We did tell Buffy that she's coming, right?
Oh God, what's going on here? Is that Spike? Oh my God.
What you want to do to her, Vamp? Huh? Something like this?
Oh my God.
You must be Faith.
Oh, goody. I'm famous.
They haven't really met?
I guess not.
Spike. We've met before.
Oh.
Reformed.
So have I.
Oh, yeah.
I reformed way before you did.
Stop hitting me.
Sorry, Faith. I didn't realize that was you.
It's all right, B.
Terrific.
You protecting vampires? Are you the bad Slayer now? Am I the good Slayer now? He's so good. What's he doing chasing down defenseless?
Oh my God.
That's one of the bad guys.
You should make him wear signs.
Angel's dull as a table lamp, and we're very different coloring.
Okay, catching up. Anything else I gotta know?
Spike really gets offended.
Got a spare bed for a wanted fugitive?
Hello, Faith.
Huh. Guess wanted wasn't really accurate.
We need her.
Some girl was attacked on her way into town. We think she might be Willow's been calling.
She's still there. She's gonna call if the girl wakes up.
Fine.
I love Buffy's hair right now. Like the waves.
Giles was part of her plan to kill me.
That makes me feel better about me. Worse about Giles. Kind of shaky about you.
I love all of them just like in a room together.
What would happen if you were at the Last Supper and you ordered the white? A nice oaky Chardonnay or white Zin.
Who are you talking to?
Do you think I'm God?
Oh.
I certainly do not. I am beyond concepts like that.
Okay, so he's into the first.
Uh-huh.
Just another dirty girl? And since you only dress up in dead folk, I'm guessing One who's already been paid her wage.
Well,
Look hard.
in a way.
Nothing about my hurt and bouncy hairdo?
You're her.
Slayer.
The Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got another one, but it's the Slayer.
All the work I've done for you. Blowing up the council. Organizing the Ray Charles Brigade and sticking all them splits.
What?
You so sure she'll come?
Curiosity. Woman's first sin. I offer her an apple. What can she do but take it?
Oh my God. It's creeping me out.
Yeah.
So he's been doing all the dirty work.
Yes.
Her name alone invokes awe. Faith, a set of principles or beliefs upon which you're willing to devote your life.
I can't!
The evil community, but like so many tragic heroes, Faith was seduced by the lure of the dark side.
I would like every episode to feature an Andrew voiceover now.
That honestly should have been the previously ons.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that Spock?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Why would Faith kill a person who studies Vulcans?
He studied volcanoes.
Oh.
He was a professor.
Oh no. Oh, Andrew.
Faith has a history not to be taken lightly. She's a killer. Never forget that.
She's grown.
As far as I'm concerned, we're on even ground. I meant what I said. I don't have time for your vendetta, but I need you in this fight.
Just a reminder.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're fired. I mean, people are leaving town. Half the kids don't even bother showing up anymore.
Oh,
You've
that
got
bad?
things to deal with that are much worse than anything here. Look at the big picture.
I mean, true. Are you really doing office work right now? Like,
Maybe you should test them.
Couldn't I just come to work part-time? I can make flyers for encounter groups and post them up all over the school.
And you're fired again.
I think it's for the best that you
It
don't
is.
work here anymore.
Make your 5 to 9 your 9 to 5.
Yes.
You craving a moment alone in the dank? Or can I bum one?
Why are you displayed like this?
After, but I got over it. In case you're feeling all dust happy again after your long incarceration.
Well, not if you're all repenty. It takes the fun out of it.
Do you think there's Faith Spike fans?
I think that there are.
Like, you know, shipping them?
Movie every third Sunday could have been worse.
What movie?
Last one was Glitter. I guess it couldn't have been worse.
Mariah Carey would like to speak with you.
Any granola type dude, naughty nurses, and horny cheerleaders. I figure if you can't beat them,
Join them.
just don't forget who's on top.
Okay. Faith is a top, declared.
I was kind of wearing a different body. You seemed okay with it.
Oh, yeah. They switch bodies.
I may have said a few things.
Like you could drive me at a gallop till my knees buckled. Squeeze me till I pop like warm champagne.
Oh.
Don't even tell me little Miss Tightly Wound's been getting her naughty on.
Not of late.
Well, it's nice to see you two getting along so well.
Yeah, you just know all the cool vampires.
Faith is somehow always going for her man.
Uh-huh.
Figured I'd be better off focusing on what's going on around here.
Buffy, Willow just called from the hospital. The girl's awake.
Oh, good.
You gotta find out what the message was.
At least he dressed like one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was trying to save me.
Mm.
They were his boys. Right before he burned me.
Oh. Ouch.
He said, I have something of yours.
What? What do you mean? That scares me.
He's got something of mine? Fine. I'm getting it back.
Oh, God.
You guys are coming
I
with
smell
me.
a trap.
Yeah, me too.
I felt your words go straight to me.
Well, the truth is like a sword, isn't it, girl? Cuts deep.
first cut is the deepest.
That's why we seek the strength, the power.
It's not wrong to be drawn to the power.
Oh, don't go into the dark. Oh!
Just human.
What? Are you kidding me?
Before I met you, there was this choir girl in Knoxville I used to give singing lessons to. She even screamed on key. Show me her.
Oh, he's scary. My God.
You don't even know what this man has of yours. If he, in fact, has anything.
It could be a girl, a potential trying to get to us.
Could be a stapler.
I mean...
Could be that's just what he wants you to do. The old bait and switch.
Yeah, he lures us away and then...
He's trying to lure them in. We're being lured.
And I know man breezes into town, says he has something of yours. Buffy, this thing's got trap written all over it.
He won't be expecting a full attack, not...
Mm-mm.
And you're not going into battle. I need you to stay behind with the others.
Ooh.
Help the girls who still need a teacher.
Damn, Buffy. I do feel Buffy is kind of like stressing right now. Rushing things.
Friends wait to the hole, it's a trap theory.
I am through waiting around for people to attack us.
Hey, I'm with you. Drop me in the hornet's nest, what the hell?
I like the energy.
Mm-hmm.
She can adjust.
I'll work with them. Some of them seem real eager. Fashion disasters? Yeah.
I'm glad that you're here. It's good. Thank you.
Okay,
problem.
we're building on something.
Mm-hmm.
Better. How'd you do this whole magical mind walk with them?
You were in Angel's mind?
Buffy.
Oh, damn. I wanted them to talk about it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, is there a reason we can't just like set the building on fire from the outside?
Yeah, just like
Lock the
Molotov
doors.
cocktail.
And here's a handy rule. Don't go for the flashy tentacles just because they're waving them about, trying to get attention. Go for the center.
Oh, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting so nervous.
Yeah.
Matthew Broderick can kill Godzilla. How tough is he?
Xander?
Matthew Broderick did not kill Godzilla.
Oh my God.
Came here for protection.
Well, you signed on to fight with...
Look, I know, but... Okay, Buffy doesn't care how many of us she puts in
Let
danger.
me tell you something about Buffy.
All right, let's hear it.
She's laid down her life literally to protect the people around her. This girl has died 2 times and she's still standing. You gotta trust her. She's earned it.
Damn. I never knew you were that cool.
She has earned the leadership role, but I do think it's a trap, but I also think that they do need to figure out how dangerous things are and that they need to actually fight.
Yeah.
You know? They need to fight enemies.
It's a trap. We give the signal. You guys come in guns a-blazing.
So what's the signal?
Oh.
I'm thinking lots and lots of yelling.
Got it.
Works.
Nice little, what is it, like a wine factory?
It's a vineyard.
Vineyard.
It's set on the outside.
That's what I meant to say.
What is this place?
A vineyard. It said it outside.
Shouldn't be too hard.
No! All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bring on the bringers. Oh, no! Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit, nice! Oh!
You girls are just burning with righteousness, aren't you? Problem is, you think you're blazing like suns, when really, you're burning like matchsticks in the face of the darkness.
All right. You don't need to read us.
Do you have something in mind?
I do now. You know, I ruined a perfectly good knife on that girl. Got her soiled blood all over the place. I may need to get a new truck.
Poor you. Buffy, just kick him.
Slayer must indeed be powerful.
What?
What else you got?
What are you?
Is he an evil slayer?
Oh!
I do believe you have your own problems you should be worried about.
No. Oh! Oh! Come on! Oh!
Oh, good. There's
yes.
more of you.
Come on, yes!
Well, you're the other one, aren't you? Who came to her, Abel? No offense meant to Kane, of course.
No offense to Kane.
Good folk. Clean folk. Dirty folk.
Oh! Buffy.
What can I say? I work in mysterious ways.
Oh! Oh, shit. We gotta go.
You're the one who sees everything, aren't you? Well, let's see what we can do about that.
Wait. Oh my God! You fucking bitch! Oh my God.
And this one's got a happy ending. There once was a woman, and she was foul, like all women. The good news, the glory that was coming, that'd be you. For the kingdom, the power. Just take one more step, and I'll kill them all. See? I told you it had a happy ending.
What the fuck did we just experience? All right, guys, so that was our reaction to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 7, Episode 18, Dirty Girls, which now makes sense and now makes everything more gross. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think first we need to talk about Nathan Fillion.
Oh my God, yes!
So, it's so wild to me to like throw a brand new character in with 5 episodes to go before the end of the season. But it's so interesting that we have this character because he is insanely strong, very difficult to fight. And during the episode, I said, like, what if he's like some sort of evil slayer? And what I'm kind of thinking...
Evil slayer.
What I'm kind of thinking here is that, like, we know the first wants to end the line of slayers. And we also know that, like, this dude came from somewhere and now has all of this power. He's serving the first. He's important enough that he didn't have to cut his eyes out. My thinking here is, like, if the first is trying to get rid of slayers, why not try to corrupt that power in some way by, like, having a ritual where you imbue another human with that same level of power, like what happened with the original Slayer?
Well, my thinking was not immediately to Slayer. My thinking was a weird version of, because you take the Slayer, but think of like the ultimate like bat to the Slayer is a vampire.
Yeah.
And we have the Uber vampires. So I was thinking, like, what if somehow he made a deal with the first where he gets maybe like the soul or the blood of the Uber vamp, and which is why he's so strong, as we saw, like the Uber vamp is like so strong that to that level.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe like he is some sort of vamp without actually being a vamp. It's just the powers of it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking on that end.
Well, and there's also a part where, like, right when they are getting into the vineyard,
yeah,
where Buffy says, "Oh, you know, you said you have something in mind." He says,
"Oh, yeah,
I do now." And so, like, what does that even mean? Is that like the fact that she brought these other potential slayers? That's it, or is there something more?
Shit. Oh shit. Okay. Well, because like, yeah, I thought that was just a trap. It was like kind of pretty obvious that it was a trap, and then because the whole idea of him luring them to them, and of course it's gonna lure them if he was like, I have something of yours. But now thinking about it, now it makes more sense. Like, I have something of yours, maybe I have something that you also have, which is the Slayer power.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm wondering, like, how is that even possible?
I have no clue.
How, like, would you even like be able to, because that's only done to women. Like that seems to be an historical fact that the women have the power to have this. So I'm wondering how that ties into things.
Well, and his character famously hates women. He thinks that they are all dirty.
which is a whole other beast to tackle. I mean, this is like triggering some checkpoints here. You got like religious trauma and also misogyny here, which also in a way I think makes sense, because if you take the whole idea of just Buffy the Vampire Slayer and the Slayers in general, and you know, passing this on to like women in generations, and that women have to kind of like overcome this, face this, be the faces for strength here, and then now having to face the ultimate like kind of big bad here of someone trying to take down women and trying to take down strong women here, and what he believes is supposed to be like right. You know, is very interesting, and it kind of makes sense. I mean, for a premiere debut episode for Nathan Fillion, I've known him as like someone funny, you know?
Yeah.
And here he is horrifying, and that is so interesting to me. Also very funny. I don't know why I find it funny that because I feel like priests wear kind of like dress pants, and he's just like fully wearing jeans.
I think like that shirt with the like white lapel thing, I don't know what it's called, and jeans is like your classic priest outfit.
Yeah. Now here's the thing with Buffy's decision. I personally I agree to an extent. I think they do need to fight, and they need to realize what kind of dangers they're in. They can't just show up to the final battle and then, you know, a lot of people die because of that. You know, we need to be able to train. And I don't like, even though like these potential slayers, we haven't spent too much time with them. We have, but we haven't at the same time. The ones that we did see specifically in this episode did break my heart, because I do want them to prevail. And I felt so sad. Like, it was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
And that's also a little shock to the audience to be like, people are going to die, and it's not going to be fun. So we need to be able to train. So like at the same time, I agree with Buffy, where like we need to practice. We need to actually get real world experience. But I do think it was an obvious trap. It was an obvious thing. Like, we obviously brought you here. Also, Giles was right. We don't know who he is. I think Buffy just thought he was just a guy who was part of this whole plan, but at the same time, we didn't know who he was. And then this happened, and Buffy got knocked the fuck out. And so we were not prepared as much as we should have been.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel like, I mean, with just her walking around alone, as he explained earlier, being like how he feels the loneliness, maybe that's the goal, to make her feel lonely in this moment and just like defeated, because she is definitely gonna blame herself for this.
Yeah, well, and it also really stings because some of the other potential slayers were clearly also like questioning whether this was smart or not, because Buffy has all the strength and speed of the Slayer and they don't. And so
Yeah,
like
true.
while I completely,
But some of them put up a good fight.
well, yeah, and I completely understand Buffy's point too of like they need to face battle. They need to like show themselves so they can defend themselves, but it just backfired so horribly in this episode.
But some of them have a different mentality. So like you take, I believe her name is Rona. Rona said, I didn't come here for this. I came here for protection.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, girl, because they're still going to come at you. You have to fight back.
Yeah.
So like if everyone's mentality is that, oh, we're just here to be protected and, you know, by just Buffy and Faith, then that's not going to work. We need everyone to be in this and be ready to fight, you know? So I feel like we're still in a moment where not everyone is fully on board with what the mission, quote unquote, they say is supposed to be.
Yeah, so I really hope that this doesn't like just sow even more doubt among all of the potential slayers. Like right now, it's such a critical time when we need to be coming together. We have Faith, we have Spike, we have Principal Wood. We're really trying to pull together like all of the weapons that we have in our arsenal, even if they don't always get along. And the last thing that we need right now is for all of this to just fall apart. And also, poor Xander having his
oh my
eye
God,
taken out.
that was not expected. I thought he was gonna die right there. I really thought he was.
And the
that was
fact
traumatizing to see.
The fact that he said, you're the one who sees.
Wait, so he like knows us?
Because that didn't Xander and Dawn have that whole conversation earlier on in the season where Xander was saying like, we are the ones who see what's going on.
But like, how would he know that?
I don't know.
He pulled specifically Xander aside and told him that. So like I mean, unless the first is just feeding him information, but like he knows us really well then. Okay. Also, another thing that I don't know if it's gonna tie back, but something that I picked up earlier during the watch is the conversation between Faith and Spike.
Yeah.
Because it was going on for a little bit long where they were talking about like, you know, what their kinks are. Something Faith specifically said, there's always something, some sort of thing that turns on or like weakens a tightly wound man. You know, like you can take the most like boring
person,
guy and you'll find something. And something about that makes me feel like it's connected to this guy.
Oh, okay.
Because later we see that he's like luring a girl in and then he takes advantage, and that's kind of like what he is into. I'm wondering if we use that to our advantage because he is very strong. So maybe we need to work differently to kind of weaken him, and we need to find kind of like his own kink to like bring out in him.
They never put anything in these scripts by accident.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because the conversation was going on too long, but that specific thing where she said there's always something, and I'm like, I mean, we have this guy who's a priest who seems to like think he has his way is the only way, and that, you know, there are dirty girls out there. I'm wondering if that has something to do with him. All right, guys, so that was our reaction to these episodes. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought. We also want to give a shout out to our patrons. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you. You have no idea how much your love and support mean to us. If you want to be part of the Patreon gang, go over to patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon. Benefits start at $3 and up, and where you find a full-length reaction to this video, to both these episodes. So if there's anything that couldn't make it to the edited version because of copyright, you can go head over to our Patreon and see it in all its glory. That also goes to Angel, Charmed, Interview with the Vampire, Yellow Jackets, The Last of Us, and currently we're covering The Haunting of Bly Manor.
And if you want to unlock exclusive emotes and members-only lives and watch-alongs, you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
Big thanks to those YouTube members and those who are YouTube members and Patreon members. You guys are freaking awesome. But until next time, we have been your source for horror analysis,
criticism,
and spooky,
and sometimes kooky
entertainment.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.